Hi guys, so I said this before, Boris Johnson surrounds himself with idiots and yes men and yes women. Dominic Raab is more likely the former than the latter. His incompetence is so great, I struggle with the fact that he completed a master's degree and was a lawyer. Anyway, it seems he was moved out of his position as Foreign Secretary following the disaster around Afghanistan, where he was lying on a beach and refused calls, it seems, to return to London to coordinate the evacuation. Instead, the work was delegated to a single junior official who alone was trying to process all the emails for requests to come to Britain. Labour's Emily Thornberry had the answer to the question everyone is asking about Dominic Raab.
Next election, is he in the right job for now, or will Labour be looking at that again and pushing the Prime Minister to perhaps consider his position?
The Justice job is a very serious job. We have seen so much evidence, I think, of Dominic Raab not being capable of doing the sort of role that is required of him, whether that's in the Foreign Office or in Justice. I do think that you need to look at evidence and make proper decisions on the basis of evidence. There is plenty of evidence that Dominic Raab is not capable of making the sort of decisions that our country deserves in a timely way.
Let's see whether we can actually clarify what you're saying here, which is that the Justice Secretary, the Deputy Prime Minister, the former Foreign Secretary, given the evidence in the papers this morning that will be put to Parliament later on, should consider his position today.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying that. That was easy. I love it when a politician gives me a straight answer. You talked...
It's great when a politician gives a straight answer, yes. So, look, back a few months ago when these people were being evacuated from Afghanistan, the ambassador to Afghanistan, who I covered as a hero of the week, was doing the job that Dominic Raab should have been doing. He was rescuing people. He was evacuating people. He was fast-tracking their claims. We heard stories about how a single junior official was trying to process hundreds of thousands of emails a day while Dominic Raab was lying on a beach. A very expensive hotel he was staying at as well, it seems. And we're not sure who paid for that. But Raab has a history of not knowing what he's doing. Some years ago, when he was the Brexit minister, he was asked if he had read the 35-page Good Friday Agreement. And he said, and I quote, "I haven't sat down and read it." He said that he had used it as a reference instead. Dominic Raab probably thought at the time that Northern Ireland and Brexit were completely unrelated. Then some years earlier, he demonstrated a complete lack of understanding over the importance of Dover when it came to importing and exporting goods. This was during a meeting with business leaders. So why does he still have a job? Well, I think it's because he's easily manipulated. Boris Johnson tells him, go do this, and he goes and does that. He doesn't actually have a functioning brain. He's just a drone. Really, I really struggle to understand what competency he has, because he has demonstrated that he's incompetent when it comes to justice, when it comes to the Foreign Office, when it comes to the Brexit minister or ministry. He's the wrong person for almost every job. He should be a backbench MP, just voting along party lines. Why is he in the cabinet? Probably because Boris Johnson knows that he will do as he's told. He's either an idiot or he's a yes man. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about Dominic Raab. Should he resign? I think most of the answers will be yes.